Hi everybody, Avana Intuitive here with our October 10th, 2025 weekend energy reading. I am just getting a good vibe that this is going to be a fun weekend. So let's see. That being the case, I'm picking 3 cards from the Trash Animals Oracle. It says inspiration and guidance from chaotic creatures. And I'm getting a clarifying card from the Naughty Oracle by Naomi Beth. And then for our 3-card pick, I am using the Rebel deck, and I will give you some information that how I picked those cards when we get to that point. So this is for entertainment purposes only. Please like, share, and subscribe, as it really does help the channel. Of course, I'm losing subscribers on a daily basis, but if you could please just make sure subscribe if you haven't, and if you are subscribed, please just double check to make sure that you're still subscribed. So that being the case, we have this weekend energy reading for the weekend of October 10th, 2025. I just heard the word scrappy, right? You know how sometimes you just have a weekend where things are just kind of scrappy. You're out, you're working in the yard. Let's just say it. You're not getting a shower, like maybe, not to get the day started because you're going to go out in the yard to work in it, whatever. But just I'm getting some, like a scrappy, fun kind of weekend. There you go, right? So let me pick the 3 cards, and then let me get a clarifying card from this Naughty Oracle. I'm probably going to have to read from the book a little bit because these are not really like, they have a little bit of writing on them, but they're not real tarot cards. So, all right, here we go. So, okay, let me tell you what we got. We got Badger, which is teamwork. We got Pig, which is heritage. And we got, oh, no, I don't think I'm going to read anything from the book because I get the message here. The Pack, which is courage and influence. And then I get, for our clarifying card, a 39, which is a 12, which is a 3, which is kind of a spiritual number here. It says, suck it up, princess, accept your karma. So what I'm getting here very quickly for our reading for this weekend is teamwork, right? Again, going out, getting things done. I hear kind of like getting your hands dirty, right? Getting things done. And then we have this Pig, which is heritage. I might look this up because I like family, right? You're doing stuff. But you know what? I love this because look at this look, right? It's like, this reminds me of a story. One time my husband and I did yard work together, and by the end of the day, we were really ready to kill each other. And that, I say that with all love, but we realized we can't do things like this all day together because it's too hard, it's too tiring, and we were just not in a good mood at the end of the day. So there's that. And then the Pack, which is courage and influence. This is actually bringing your group together, your family, your friends together, whatever. Gathering the courage you need to get things done, right? There's nothing better than when something happens, like for instance, you need a tree cut down or something, and all of a sudden, you ask your family, you ask your friends, they're showing up Saturday morning to help, and you just feel that courage, and like, yes, one guy's bringing the chainsaw, the other guy has his pickup trucks to take the stuff, to dump it, whatever, and you're just like, yes, I got my whole crew together, and which also then falls right into line with this, which is, of course, suck it up, princess, accept your karma. Whatever's going on, get your pack together, right? Whatever you need, they're here. Heritage, right? You're bringing in the people that you need to bring in. Although I have to tell you, I want to look up this heritage card anyway. I hope I can find it because, let's see, it says page 74. I do want to see what heritage means because that one, I think it can mean a couple different things. What does it say very quickly? In the past, pigs were allowed to run free, okay, and forage for their own food, and were often used to dispose of spoiled food. Hello, garbage. While most pigs are raised very differently from their ancestors, their foraging skills and a love of all kinds of foods, spoiled or not, is still passed down through the generations. Examine the things that might have been handed down to you from previous generations. What can you learn from the past to help you succeed in the present and the future? Don't forget that you are in charge of your life and the choices you make, but it doesn't hurt to reflect upon the lessons, trials, and tribulations of those who came before you. Yes, this is, again, for me, getting your family together, getting your friends together, getting your heritage together to get things done this weekend. And yes, if something happened, like you need a tree cut down or you need your car repair, or whatever. Accept your karma, suck it up, princess, make the best of it, because you know what? You can actually end up being a really good, fun weekend. All right, that being said, let's pull well, here's what I did with the Rebel deck. I don't know if if you guys are familiar with this Rebel deck, and I'll show you this. This has a lot of swear words in it. It's fine, no big deal. But I have pulled the cards that are like, I'm going to say like the cleanest cards, okay? That like have, but that still is 7 cards. I'm going to shuffle these cards, and I'm not going to show you these cards, because if I show them to you, there's writing on both sides. So I don't want you to I don't want you to have any any clue. So what I'm going to do is I'm shuffling. There's only 7 cards here. In full disclosure, I pulled the cards out. I don't know what they, I know what they are, but I'm shuffling them now. I'm going to pick the top 3. And I'm going to tell you to pick a number 1, 2, or 3. I'm not showing you the cards. Just sit down, think about, do I want card 1, card 2, or card 3? Like I say, because the cards are printed on both sides, I don't want you to be influenced by it. If you picked card 1, you got this money sign, and it says, make it rain. Yes, make that money rain. Make it rain, my friends. Go out there, do what you need to do, get that project started. If this was the sign you were looking for, sometimes you need a sign. Well, there you go. If you picked card 2, stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen. If you pick card 2, it might be time to shut up and listen, right? You have 2 ears and 1 mouth. 2 ears for a reason, right? 2 ears, 1 mouth, only 1 mouth. Close it. Listen. If you picked card 3, you do you. Stop trying to change people. That never works. I love it. You do you. Stop trying to control and change people. That never works. So you know what? If you got that card, I got a similar message of that about probably, 8 years ago from a reading. Somebody told me, you're trying to control people, you're trying to control things. Don't. Just focus on yourself. It was some of the best advice I ever got. And yes, we can't change anyone. We can't control anyone. And no one can control us, right? I can't control anyone, you can't. But on the other hand, nobody can control each of us. So move forward, you do you. There's so much energy and excitement to do that. So there you go, my friends. I will see you next week. And I hope you have a good weekend on this day.